Hey YouTubers, this is JGSF 1987. And so I want to let y'all know that I'm about to actually go to meet with Senator Feinstein's staff, actually a member of Senator Feinstein's staff on Monday, September 8th, 2014 at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, this is pretty big news in the sense that it's to help try to push for the fight to retain net neutrality. Now, for all of you who will know offhand why this fight is important, let me explain this. It's going to affect it's going to hit you in the wallet if you're going to have to try to pay even more out the nose to have faster internet, which is not generally guaranteed. But even then, they may decide not to even do it. I mean, they being, big telecom, like Comcast, Time Warner, all those guys, Verizon, AT&T. Yeah. Regardless, let me say this. They want to charge more instead of providing more bandwidth. So this way, companies like Netflix, and Hulu, YouTube even, which is actually a part of Google, this way they don't have to provide more bandwidth. They can just charge those companies more and charge consumers more just to have all that. Basically picking winners and losers. That can't happen. Not at all. First of all, internet access and internet commerce, e-commerce, it has to be a balanced playing field. Even companies like Amazon, Google, Yahoo, even MSN for that matter, they're not going to tolerate this. Bing is Microsoft via Bing is not going to even tolerate this. I mean, think about it. What's the point of trying to pay more out the nose if you're going to be having to even do stuff like this? You can't. And let me say this, it's also going to affect small business because, first of all, we have to pay more out the nose to, do, to try to take care of transactions online. We can't afford to do that. We don't have the capital. I mean, I'm sure many of you work in a small business and you understand this as well. I do. So, I mean, I hear you in that sense as well. As for those who don't work in small businesses, but those who are like independent, like music artists, I'm talking about folks like Katie Cole and Connie Lim, Good Music. Visit their YouTube channels. I'll provide the links. Don't worry about it. Also, you can try to find them on Facebook and Twitter. I'll be sure to include those links. And I'll also include mine and the link to my blog, which is also on my YouTube channel, but that's a side note. Anyway, but yeah, this whole thing, for those of you who are going to go to my blog and you're going to see the thing going slow and slow and slow, and it's just going to go around and around and around and around and around, don't worry about it. It's not because I did something to my blog. I'm doing this in solidarity with those who are fighting to keep the net a neutral and even playing field. And I will be very candid in saying that we will be continuing to fight for it as hard as humanly possible. And we will be very clear, and let me be very clear, that we are going to continue this onward. I mean, first of all, going back to what I was saying earlier, Katie and Connie, for example, they can't sell their music online. Well, first of all, a lot of their music is online, via iTunes, Google Play. And so if they can't make any sales, via that way or interact with fans over the internet, how the heck are they going to be making any money? See? We can't do that. Bills to pay. Anyway, so yeah, there is that. So yeah, I will post another video on Monday explaining how everything went, and I will include the links, like I said. Anyway, this is JGSF 1987. I'm out of here.